So, you enjoy Christmas? Well, too bad, Christmas is over, and now it's time to suffer once more. Hello everyone, this is a random idiot on the internet known as Rotard, also known as Croesus, also known as an idiot. So, you may be asking, why are you here now sending a video amongst the crowd that is YouTube and its endless videos being poured into? Why would I waste my life watching this video? Well, honest to God, I have no idea. I just have a Christmas story that I want to share with you. This is mostly a rant, but you know what? Let's just deal with it. So, to set off the setting, I was in my house. I had woken upon it, hearing my mother making some... Actually, no, there was no one in there. I lived by myself. I'm quite sad. Please send help. But no, really. I woke up this morning and I felt something deep inside my throat. It felt so off, so ominous. It burned. Then I coughed. Then I realized, well, shit, it's Christmas Day and I'm sick as fuck. So I get up and I start walking towards my bathroom to try to see if there's any kind of cough medicine or something like that. Maybe put the NyQuil that I have in some chicken and do something actually retarded. Anyway, moving on from that. I had a great day. It was Christmas Day, of course. I was supposed to have a great day. What else could I have had? Well, too bad. That's not this story. But what did happen kind of made me annoyed as fuck. So, my computer had been fucking with me for the past 100 days, and it's annoying. So I decided to factory reset the motherfucker while saving all the files that I have ever downloaded onto there. Truth be told, I was expecting it not to go out well, for it all to end miserably and for me to cry on the corner of my bed and start crying like a little bitch. Which of course I did, but that's for something else. Anyway, after I did that and after everything was settled and done, my good old friend Random Panda stopped by to give me this Christmas present, which was a little bitch doll, and I love it, and I will kill anyone that dares to touch it. You come near me, I will fucking rip you apart. Anyway, after all that, I had sat down on my computer, and after the resetting process was complete, I decided maybe I should look around and see what files were kept and all that, only to realize that almost every single application I had ever downloaded was deleted. So I spent the past 2 hours trying to re-download all of my video games, while also playing The Forest with some of my friends. Anyway, during this point, I had ultimately decided, this is too boring. You know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna waste all my goddamn time just trying to reinstall all the goddamn files while freaking blowing off my friends just so I could freaking finish this kind of bullshit. Anyway, after I was done setting up all my files on my computer, I was very happy, you know? Everything was done. I was able to actually set up a dual monitor system, which, for the love of God, was so annoying to set up, but you know what? It's over and done with, and I'm proud of myself that I have it, and I don't have to look at two monitors that both share the same screen. Like, what the fuck was that supposed to be? But anyway, after I was done with that, I decided, why not waste the rest of my Christmas day making a YouTube video? So I went on and started the God of War video. During this point, I have currently not finished the video because of something else that has happened, which I will get into in a moment. But I had edited the entire thing, the whole project was perfect. But then something happened. I got a little text from OneDrive stating this: one of my God of War files was deleted, and if I wanted to bring it back, I had to go to the recycling bin. But see, here's the thing. I was stupid brain at the time. I saw my drive doing something, and I was like, okay, but I'm watching Kratos get dunked on like a little bitch, so why the fuck would I focus on that? So I moved on, and I kept on doing whatever I was doing, not realizing that that whole entire file was deleted. As to what this file is, we'll get to that soon. After I was done setting up the whole video, my friends had stopped spamming me and just let me be. And then I decided to join them, but not before the video was finally done exporting and everything was ready. It was perfect. Every tiny little minute detail was towards my liking and everything was just perfect. And then, after I was done playing with my friends, after I went to check and see if the file was still in my freaking little files, The file was in my files. What the fuck is wrong with me? After it was all done, I checked my video to see if it was still there. Which it was. It was so nice. But here's the thing with my files. Usually it has a little symbol to refer and differentiate from every single other file. Usually they do this by taking a random frame from one of the videos, and they display it as the cover art. But when a file doesn't have that, it resorts to the default video media file thing application. I don't know what that is. And I had come to realize this at the time. So when I realized that it was there, I began to be shocked. The video was uploaded. I had exported the damn thing. Why is it not working? Surely a video that was just recently exported couldn't have been corrupted already. But then I went back and checked. The whole entire video integrity, it was fine. Everything that I uploaded to the editing software was completely fine and everything. So why? Why wasn't it working? I still don't know the answer to that question. I have made theories. But in truth, I still don't know. Eventually, I realized that this entire project that I'd worked on was completely worthless, so I had to delete it. The whole fucking project went down the fucking drain without my consent, and all I could have done was just sat there and watch. So what did I do? Did I restart and do all that all over again? Fuck no, that took me freaking 2 whole days. That shit ain't gonna freaking be back until I've fully recovered. So, instead, I began working on The Forest, a series that me and my friends have just started playing right during Christmas, in the video that I will be uploading soon, or at least I think so, I'm not sure. But my friends, it doesn't stop there. For when I had started editing and working on The Forest, I got another message from OneDrive. It says that the video file that I was just working on already was deleted. And this happened without my consent. I sat there pondering, what the fuck should I do? But then I remembered, there's an option to go back to my recycling bin and pick it right out. Oh my gosh. So I instantly charged, clicking it, spamming it, almost breaking my entire new mouse. And I got to the file, and I realized that all of those little things that have been deleted on OneDrive were all there. The God of War video, The Forest, and random bullshit that you all don't care about, and neither do I, because this really has no relevance to the story. But anyway, ignoring all that, I downloaded both the God of War video and the Forest files back. Saved, knowing that I could figure out how to stop this, and how to get all my shit back. I was so overfilled with joy. And I went back to editing. I had reached the halfway mark of The Forest. I felt slightly sad, knowing that there was not that much to show for the first part, but in truth, I knew that deep down, that not a lot of people would enjoy this, but you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna release it, and if someone likes it, then I hope to God they have themselves a good fucking day. But then something happened. Again, OneDrive opened up on its own. I thought someone was hacking me, or even haunting me, possibly. And then it popped it up again. The video file for The Forest was deleted. What the fuck? I just restored the file back. Why did you instantly delete it again? Confused, I charged right into the recycling box, only to figure out that the other files were back in there too? Did OneDrive delete all of the files that I just had up there? Luckily, I could have restored them, so that was not an issue, and I went back to editing. Again and again and again and again! Those files they kept deleting. I couldn't think for a minute. Why? What is going on? I had to take a minute to breathe, to think. Eventually, after laying on my bed and thinking for about 20 minutes flat, I had come to the realization. Well, I guess I always have fucking issues in my goddamn life. Why is this another goddamn exception? Out of the pan and into the motherfucking fire. Let's go. So I dealt with it, and I finished the video. exported it from the editing software that I had, and I checked. Please, please, God, I know I don't pray for much, or hell, even if anything, but please, show me grace, show me mercy. Please, if I'm to survive on this career of YouTube, I must somehow be able to make videos. And it worked. My prayers were answered. It was 2 a.m. in the middle of the fucking night the day after Christmas Eve, but I had just done it. One video I'd worked on was scrapped and put away, waited to be edited once more, but the other, it was saved. I felt so proud and joy. I actually couldn't think at the moment. And then, I pulled out my phone and began to do some sorcery. I googled, how the fuck do I make OneDrive stop deleting all my shit? Google was unhelpful. For once in her fucking useless goddamn career. But I managed to find something. Something from somewhere that I completely forgot because, you know what, my memory's actual doo-doo mouth. I found if I paused the synchronization for my OneDrive, it might stop it. I honest to God didn't think it would help. But I checked. I had a pause syncing option. It has some hourly settings. I can't pause it permanently. But I figured it out. If I paused it, it wouldn't delete all my video files. So I went in and I started editing more videos. And boom, those little flashes, those little things, they stopped popping in. The joy I felt upon that moment. Ah! And so it ends. Good old story about Christmas and how fucking everything in life will always come back to bite you in the asshole. Thank you all for listening to my absolute bullshit, but have a good fucking day.